What up, guys? It's Grim. And previously on Terraria, we went to the dungeon. And now, I'm gonna drink this here. Oh, crap! I'm just gonna drink that gravity potion before I dropped it so foolishly. But yeah, we're gonna go Sky Island hunting today, I think. So let's start floating around. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get our guns out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Sky Island hunting for a while since we got so many keys from the dungeon. Oh, snap! Oh, that was convenient. Turns out I'm right below one. Okay, be careful when you descend with the old grab potion, because you can still take fall damage. Okay, iron bar, yeah, cool. Okay, we need to get going. Oh, and those are, I don't want these. And those are, harpies. They die if I hit them. Oh, and this is a Star Fury. Here, let's use that, shall we? Just to show you what it does. It uses mana and it, well, does that. Yeah, sends stars at people, pretty much. Yeah, pretty nifty, huh? Pew pew pew. Kind of cool. I don't know. Let's see. Nasty Star Fury. What does it do? 12. It's decent. But yeah, I don't really use it for anything. It's just kind of fun to play with. So it's actually kind of nice when you're battling the harpies up here. If any would show up, but whatever. I think another thing we're gonna do today, while we're floating around, is go visit the jungle. Yes. Oh, there is a top to Terraria too. Here, let's go to the top. Whee! Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go visit the jungle, I think, and try to get all the materials for a vine or an ivy whip or something. So we can do that. Eee, don't hit the ground. Okay, keep a close eye on this. Make sure you don't, run out of time. But yeah, we're gonna go visit the jungle, shoot some stuff up in there, and yeah, have a good old time. Now, for today, I prepared a little bit of stuff. It's a little history lesson for you. It's the story of the 300 Spartans. Now you're probably like, "Oh, Grim, I watched the movie already. I know all the facts." No, you don't. Okay, you don't know all the facts because they didn't go over all the facts in the movie. Which is why I looked it up. It was on awesomestories.com. That's a great website, by the way. I've burnt many hours just reading stories on it. And yeah, this is how it kind of really went down. Okay, let's keep an eye on that grab potion. 19 seconds. That really sucks I didn't find another Sky Island. I was hoping to get a lucky horseshoe. But, oh well. Hopefully, yeah, let's start descending. Okay, nice and slow. Ah, perfect. Alright, let's get that unequipped. This stupid Star Fury thing, and let's go on an adventure. Woot. Okay, now, first thing, I wanted to go over Xerxes. Xerxes was the, emperor of the Persian Empire at the time of the old Battle of Thermopylae, aka that was the battle the 300 Spartans were in, where they killed all the Persians for being a-holes. And let's see, he inherited the empire from his pappy, who was Darius the First. I don't know why they call him well, I guess they call him the First because there was future Dariuses, but at the time he was just Darius. Anyway, in the empire, he was considered a god, and he commanded an army of, like, what's this? 1,700,000 men. That's a lot of friggin' dudes. Yeah, so, choppy. Let's see, it starts with the Battle of Marathon, which I believe was 10 years prior to the events of, the 300 Spartans? Yes, 10 years before the Battle of Thermopylae. That's right. It's here in my notes. And in that battle, a small army of Athenians defeated the Persian armies at Marathon. And it was a pretty huge victory for, Greece in general at the time because, no one messed with Persia. They were running stuff. They were pretty much running the entire known world at the time. So that was a huge victory for them. And okay, here's the story of marathons. This is how you know, the running marathon got its name, because after the battle had been won by the Athenians, a scout ran from Marathon to Athens, which was what? How long is a marathon? Like 24 some odd miles? And that's how long it was from Marathon to Athens. And yeah, and upon his arrival to Athens, he dropped dead of exhaustion. Now people run marathons for fun. Back in the day, this guy just dropped dead afterwards. I imagine he did it pretty quick. He was probably pretty stoked and he didn't really pace himself, I imagine. But, you know, lesson learned, pace yourself or you will drop dead. Okay, we've reached some jungle. Fantastic. I kind of like this Miramasa. You don't have to click over and over again to swing it. You just hold your mouse button down and it kind of does the thing for you. Anyway, let's see. So Xerxes wanted to take over the people of Greece pretty much for revenge, for the most part. Yeah, because his daddy got lost to him, and he really wanted revenge on the Athenians and just Greece in general. So that was his motivation. Now, this was at the time in Greece when democracy was first, like, taking root and stuff. And everyone knew that, like, you know, if Persians are running stuff, there's gonna be no democracy, you know. And, yeah, they're pretty much boned as far as democracy goes. So, yeah, they liked democracy. You know, they fought for democracy. And, well, they weren't gonna give it up without a fight. So, let's see. Oh, and in the Persian army, there was a man named Demaratus, who was formerly a Persian, or not a Persian, but a Spartan king. Apparently he got captured and was now being held by Xerxes, and he was using him as a sort of advisor. Now, yeah, that would be a good idea to do, you know. This guy knows a lot more about Sparta than, old Xerxes, I imagine, so yeah, he would want to do that. Ooh, we need cobwebs. Okay, this is going to be quite a fun time. I really think the jungle is probably one of the hardest places to go in the game, well, the underground jungle. Anyway, because you get your ass swarmed by a bunch of friggin' bees and stuff, and it is not cool. They shoot stingers at you. It is not pleasant in the slightest. But anyway, I want to go over a little, some factoids about Sparta itself. Now, let's see. Sparta was actually the capital city of a small country, you know, in Greece that was called Lacedaemon. Do I want that iron? Nah. Ooh, I want that chest, though. Let's see what's in this chest. Gestures, arrows, fine, whatever. Bombs, I guess. Archery potion, yeah. Okay, oh, snap. I need to make a gold coin, there we go. And let's see, Lacedaemon was actually, oh, Hermes boots, sweet. Ow, 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 ow. I can combine those with my rocket boots to make new boots. So that's exciting. So anyway, let's see, I don't want those. Lacedaemon was actually a god, a Greek god, and it was the son of Zeus. And let's see, his wife was named Sparta, this Lacedaemon fellow. Oh, Jesus, he is right next to me. Back off. Oh, that is pretty much the reason why we're here, is to kill those things. That man-eater thing that was trying to kill me there. So, yeah, kill those guys, because they dropped the vines we were looking for. And we also need jungle spores to make this, heavy whip of ours. So, yeah, I just got copper. Oh, there we go. There's a spore. So, yeah, Lacedaemon was the, name of the country and the god that, oh, Jesus. Get out of here, dick. Okay, we need to kill this a-hole. Die. Alright, there we go. And let's see, turning the page. Then I wanted to go over a little bit of Spartan education. Now, they went over a little bit in the movie. They just sent, this kid out into the wild and made him fend for himself, where he, like, fought a wolf and stuff. Well, it's not quite like that. Let's see, it was included physical and military education were required of all Spartan youth. And every man in Sparta had to become a member of the army. That was just given. You had to do it. No other option for ya. So, let's see. At birth, there was a group of elders that would look at the newborn baby and they would decide whether the kid was fit or not to, actually be a good Spartan warrior, or be healthy, really. And if they deemed him healthy, then the child was allowed to live. If the child was not deemed healthy, he would die. Ow. Dickhole. Let's take a precautionary potion there. There we go. Oh, magic mirror, sweet. We definitely need those. Yeah, or that. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of this. And we are overflowing with glow sticks. Don't need those. Probably don't need this copper either. Okay, let us continue our descent. Did I get everything out of there? Yeah, okay, don't want any throwing knives. Screw them. Okay, where was I? Okay, yeah, if the child was not good enough by the standards of these elder dudes, then it was killed at birth. And then after that, the kid got to stay with his family, if it was deemed, good enough to be a Spartan. It got to stay with its family until the age of 7. And after that, it was sent to training camp, pretty much. It was called the Agoge. A-G-O-G-E. Yes, and that's something all the worthy children had to go through. Well, we have a lot of spores to get. Let us venture this way. So yeah, the Agoge included the kid had to learn how to read and write, dance, play music, exercise, and get endurance. And yeah, that happened for 13 years. So from age 7 to 20, every Spartan kid had to do the Agoge. So yeah, that's basically the Spartan training program. Pretty much. And let's see. Another thing about Sparta was that the patron goddess of Sparta was Athena, but they didn't really worship her. Athena was the goddess of, like, wisdom and that junk. But they didn't really worship her a whole lot. They worshiped Artemis more. And that was pretty much the Greek goddess of the hunt. And she was the, let's see, twin sister of Apollo. And let's see. Oh my god, look at all those guys. Jesus, okay. Deploying the grappling hook. Back off, dick. Okay. Wow. This is quite a conundrum we're in. Let's see. Artemis was the twin sister of Apollo. And there's a whole, like, episode of me just explaining, what the deal Artemis was. But pretty much all you have to know is that she was the goddess of the hunt. And that is who the Spartan people worshipped, in a nutshell. So, yeah, let's see. And upon reaching age 20 and completing the Agoge, the Spartan children were beaten, pretty much, as a sort of rite of passage. And once their flesh was all bloody and gross and stuff, that is when they were full-fledged Spartan men, I guess. They weren't warriors yet, because there was some sort of system they had where they had to, let's see, they earned like points while in the Agoge, and based upon how many points they scored, they were elected to what was called a mess, which was like a platoon or something in the Spartan army. So, yeah, you had to, like, do good in the Agoge, and then you got elected into the army, and then, bam, you were a badass, pretty much. So, get out of here, viney creature, man-eater. Whoa, here she comes. Okay, do not own the rest of that song, YouTubes. Alright, so, where were we? Ah, yes, we just finished up the Agoge. Now let's talk about Leonidas for a bit. Leonidas was, you know, the king and the head badass in the movie 300, so you guys probably know all about him. But the thing about Leonidas is, he was not originally, you know, meant to be king. That is right. He had really no prospects of ever becoming king. It was rather unexpected how he became king, actually. The former king, his name was, let's see, what was his name? Cleomenes the First was, the king at the time, and he did not have a male heir to his name. So, basically, he only had a daughter, and Leonidas just happened to be married to said daughter. And so that is basically how he ended up being king. After Cleomenes died, he was the only male that was available to become king, so he just kind of fell into it just by accident. But yeah, it turned out to be a pretty good thing because he was kind of a badass, and he wasn't like you know, a normal king for Sparta by any means. He underwent the Agoge as well as, you know, just like every other Spartan person, dude. Anyway. Oh, by the way, the women also underwent training because they believed in order to have healthy, you know, Spartan lads as children, they need to have healthy, you know, women to birth those children. Like, you know, in the movie, that one line that, the queen has. Ooh, stinger, we need those. Ow, dick. Yeah, we need stingers, kind of. So we can make a, sword. What can I... Okay, give me that stinger. Okay. Mother effer. Oh, but in the story, of 300, that movie, there was some line that, the queen of Sparta, Leonidas' wife, had. Her name was Gorgo, by the way. That, like, somebody was bad-mouthing her, and like, oh, why do women get a rule, Sparta? That's weird. It's like, because Spartan women are the only people that give birth to real men. And, yeah, I guess that was an actual line she had. She actually said that. Some sort of witty quip along those lines. Ooh, I want those seeds. Oh, I have too many things. Why did I keep those bones? I should have stashed those away. That was foolhardy of me. Why would I do such a thing? Anyway, so where the hell was I? Yeah, Leonidas was married to Gordo, or Gorgo, the daughter of Cleomenes, and they ended up being king just by default. Pretty much. So yeah, that's how that went down. Jesus. Okay, note to self: don't get in those guys' face. I really wish one of them would drop a vine. I don't think we've had a vine drop yet, which is kind of shitty. I think you have to go down a little ways before you can reach vines. Or reach the guys that drop vines. But, you know, what can you do? That's Terraria for you. So, yeah, we're gonna just continue our adventure downward. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, Leonidas went through the Agoge, like everyone else. He was pretty much, you know, a, people of... or a man of the people, basically, yeah. I should be using this. Let's see. And as the Persians advanced into Greece, Leonidas led the advanced troops to fight them. Yeah, he... Well, I said it was pretty cool he became king, but he kind of became king at a shitty time, you know, because there were Persians attacking. Yeah, and that's not very cool at all. So, yeah. But he was the man for the job. Now, the advance force that they sent to fight the Persians was actually not just 300 Spartans, as, you know, the movie would have you believe. It was actually 6,300 men. So, yeah, wasn't just, you know, a bunch of Spartans. It was some of the guys, too. I should really get that iron ore. I don't know what to drop, though. That is the problem with the jungle. Here, I'll drop these arrows. Nah, get out of here. Get out of here, arrows. I told you to leave. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where was, yeah, 6,300 people. And the only people that could be in this Spartan army were men that already had born sons. So, that part of the movie was true. You could only join this 300 army if you already had a son to carry on your name. So, yeah, this will be the first line of defense to fight these Persians, and they would stage this fight at Thermopylae, aka the Hot Gates, and that is where, you know, they fought him in that narrow passage in order to make the numbers count for nothing. So, anyway, ooh, we found some gold. Anyway, this is going a bit long, and I'm pretty sure this story is going to take me, you know, multiple episodes, so I'm going to continue this in a part 2, so I will catch you guys then.